Hello everybody, it's William. Welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, this channel is all about app development, about game development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, and you're watching a serious video about iOS development tutorial for total beginners. We achieved the functionality of gesture as well as the image zoom, so it comes natural to rotate this image because zoom and rotate happens at the same time. So I'm going to show you guys how to use the rotation scale and using the angle to actually achieve that. So I'm going to copy this rotation scale. This is just some state variable that I had earlier, and what I'm going to do is to add to this image the scale effect as well as the rotation effect. So rotation effect, and then you're going to pass in the angle, and the angle will be our rotation scale. So yeah, and I think you can add self, doesn't really matter, just to conform with what we have done. And yeah, so let's use in gesture to control it. So gesture, and I'm going to say this will be a rotation gesture, and yeah, because this rotation gesture, I'm going to say dot unchange, and let's do that manually. You don't want the automatic generated thing, unless I actually do something. So unchange, unchanged, I think. Okay, unchanged, and then I'm going to add in values. Unchanged, a certain I think maybe angle will be a better, some angle, okay, so some angle, and in, then what I'm going to do is to self dots get a hold of that angle rotation scale, and dots, I'm going to update that with some angle. Okay, so it's just a light unchanged scale in self, and I'm going to get that value here, and I can't find some angle in space. Yep, that's weird. Let me do gesture, a rotation gesture, and then unchanged, a certain, yeah, I think that's unchanged. Yeah, I think that's because something like this. Then some angle in. Yep, let's rewrite that. Okay, I think I got it. So gesture, rotate, gesture, and yeah, rotation gesture. Yeah, sorry, it's not rotate gesture, but rather rotation gesture. So sorry about that. That's the reason why it does not find it, I think, maybe. So gesture, rotation gesture, and I'm going to unchange, get there some angle. I think you can leave the parentheses out, still can work. And in self-rotate scale, get some angle, pass in and change the rotation scale. And yeah, so let's test this out on my real device. So yeah, I think I built successfully built. Let's bring you guys the actual device. I think it's right here. So we got a movie recording, and yep. So it's blank. You said yeah. Sorry, I need to reopen it again. Okay, so we got this up and running. I think there's some sort of a conflict with it. That doesn't really matter. So I can zoom in and out, and let's rotate it. Yeah, I haven't got this rotation yet. So we got this max scale, magnitude. Yeah, pretty strange. Gesture, scale, some angle, rotation, some angle. Okay, sorry about that. I changed the code a little bit. So first, rotation angle, nothing too fancy. But at here, I changed the gesture to simulate simultaneous gesture, because I'm going to rotate it as well as the zoom at the same time. So yeah, and then everything else will be the same. So if you look at here, we can open this app, we can zoom and we can rotate, and this is definitely really big rotation speed. So in order to make it much smaller, rather than just rotate and zoom in and out like crazy, I'm going to decrease the angle. So this angle should be divided by yeah, maybe by 50. I think that's already low enough to make it not run so crazy. Of course, I think that the best way to test it is at your real machine, because you can test the nuances of the touching, and you like to test the feeling of the clients when you build this app. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to here and let's test it out. Okay, so zoom in, out, and let's rotate it, and rotate it, yeah, pretty smoothly, and I can simultaneously make it bigger and rotate it. Yeah, so the speed can cater to different needs. I'm still feeling a little bit lagging, but the rotating speed is slowing down, and I think that's good. And of course, you can add more animation effect to it. Doesn't really matter at this point. I just want to demonstrate that it's doable to plug in so many of the things: the option, the slider, the navigation, the list, and even some image, with all sort of plugin, and yeah. So basically, you can do a lot of things by just doing a simple app. Okay, just building a simple page, a simple view, you can achieve a lot. And of course, say the ads, double tap still works. Okay, so we can double tap it, we can slide it left and right, all that you can do, and with a great smooth transition, and as well as the animation. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, I think that's already pretty long for this series of video. And yeah, so maybe at the next video, I'm going to add in more functionality, maybe some introduction of some advanced topic. So for example, some data. So your app will be much more complex, and maybe yeah, some interesting syntax. Okay, bye.